Good evening, it's Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I'm going to show you this Honda Civic. If there's any information you want on the car, Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. Call, text, WhatsApp, whichever suits, if you want information about the car, if you want information about your trade-in or about financing. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around. This is such a nice looking car, look at that. Anyway, we're going to have a look around the outside of the car, we're going to have a quick drive, and then we're going to also look at the features on the inside. This car is a one owner car from brand new, and it's got a full Honda service history as well. But it's so cool looking, I love black on this car. So while I'm totally biased, is there a better looking Civic on the market right now in 2017 in this shape? I think this is definitely one of the nicest around. So things that look quite cool on the front of the car, I love these daytime running lamps. Nice and big all the way down long, projector headlights in through there which are automated, and then down through here we have our front fog light with a chrome surround, with the front bumper on these cars has that really nice aggressive Type R styling at the front. This facelift was done in this car when the Type R was launched initially back in late 2015 and 16. One of the things I really like on these cars is the engine. It's a punchy engine. It's 120 horsepower with 300 newton meters of torque, but it still achieves over 70 miles per gallon. We've sold lots of different cars that we've taken as trade-in, and this is actually, in that segment, it's one of the kind of punchiest little engines that you got on them that still gives good fuel efficiency, so it's actually interesting to drive. In my opinion, so the car looks really well and it drives really well as well. Keeping along the lines of specification, as we were saying, this is an SE Plus model, which means you get parking sensors at the front of the car as standard, and parking sensors will be standard on the rear of that car also. And one of the nicest things of this particular car is those wheels. They just make such a difference. These cars usually normally come with a 16-inch wheel, but this car has a 17-inch dark alloy wheel, and it's got that lovely diamond coat finish, so you can see at the moment on a nice evening like this evening the wheels are nice and reflective. The shape of those wheels, they really complement this car overall. All the black around the car, black wheels, black tinted rear privacy glass, black arches, black bodywork, even things like a black dark rear spoiler and the black diffuser on the bottom of the bumper, it all comes together so well. Honestly, you'd be hard pressed to say it's definitely one of the nicest Civics I've seen at the moment anyway. And even things like those taillights, they're a nice LED, so when you come up behind the car at night, they have that kind of evil look almost. They just look really aggressive. So I think you can tell from my enthusiasm, this is a damn nice looking car. But as we were saying earlier, it drives really well, so let's see what it's like to drive. Just before we get into the car, one other cool feature is, as we said, the headlights are automatic, so they come on at night, but you can also control them from the key. And the key also allows you to retract your wing mirrors and also retract your windows. The engine, as we were saying, 120 horsepower, 300 newton meters of torque, so acceleration wise we floor the car in first gear, into second, and I'm not being hard on the car and not going past the red line. Up into third gear, we're at 70 kilometers an hour, and pretty much in no time, here we are at 100 and back into fourth gear. And actually, it's worth mentioning, that particular acceleration one was actually up a hill. So the steering wheel is rake and reach, so you can get pretty comfortable, and you have all your digital display up through there, and in through here you got your navigation and all that kind of stuff. And just trying to get down off this grass verge, they sit lovely on the road as well, so when you drive them on, the gear sticks in a lovely place. It's just, I don't know why, it's exactly where you would want it to be. The steering is quite nice on them as well, and on a back road like this, it's a nice smooth surface, but still there's a lot of bumps and compressions, but it holds the road really nice. So it's fun, it's a fun car, it's economical, but it's actually fun to drive. Anyway guys, don't take my word for it, come try the car yourself and you will see it's cool looking and it drives really nice as well. And now we're going to have a look at the specification on the inside of the car. Moving into the boot of the car. The car is only 2 years old, so the boot is in nice condition as you'd expect. But what's cool in these Civic boots is they have a two-stage setup, so you can actually have a really deep boot. And actually it looks like we forgot to hoover this area, so that's going to have to be done. But overall, what I'm trying to get across to you is it is in nice condition throughout, and it does have that flexibility. As we move into the rear of the car, then the door handles are recessed, and that is one of the reasons that these cars look so sporty overall, because they technically don't look like a 5-door car. In terms of the interior, there's nice stitching on the doors with a child lock here and electric through windows over here. The rear seats then have 3 head restraints, and they have 3 3-point safety belts, and ISOFIX is standard on both sides. As you can see then, there is a centre armrest with a drinks holder there as well. But what's pretty cool on these, they have a flexibility that I've not seen ever in another kind of car. First thing you can do very easily is one little switch, drop down the seat. That means you end up with a load area that's basically the same size as a car style van. But what's unique to Honda is the magic seat setup, so you can just literally lift your seat, lock it in place, which then leaves you a tall mode in the car. So if you've anything awkward you want to store in the car, it's very easy to do. Moving forward into the car and trying to avoid the wind, again, same stitching along here, electrics for windows and mirrors over through here, and then down through here we have things like our parking sensors, front and rear, traction control and height of the lights. As you'd expect, the seats are in nice condition like the rest of the car, and then the driver's seat has a height adjustable setup. Sitting in the cabin then, this is the view you're going to have. So we saw our controls for windows over here. On the steering wheel then we have cruise control with a speed limiter and volume controls for radio and the iMid function. What I mean by the iMid, up through here it can give me various information like mileage on the car, clock, time, any warnings like doors open, low tire pressure, all that kind of information. Wipers on this car are going to be completely automated, so they come on when it rains, and as we discussed already, the headlights are automatic. Looking down at your dashboard then, in through here is going to be your temperature, revolution counter, nice big clock in through there, fuel is over through here, and the econ function, when it's switched on, it actually reduces how aggressive the cruise control is and also how aggressive the air conditioner in favour of saving fuel. The cool thing is when you're driving along, this blue light on either side, that actually turns to green, and it kind of forces you to watch what you're doing and become more economical. So green is good, blue means you're uneconomical. Looking over to our left then, we see our Honda Connect setup, which as you can see is sitting in the Garmin Nav function at the moment, but after that it's touch and swipe. You'll have different settings for the backgrounds, phone information, audio information, navigation. It's even got things like a calendar and a clock and even an internet browser. The reverse camera is also housed in the Honda Connect unit. The heating controls in the car then are dual zone climate control, so you can have different temperatures on each side of the car with front and rear windscreen demisters. And over here then is that sweet gearbox that we talked about already. Like the steering wheel, it has a leather coating. Down in through the centre then we've drinks holders with an handbrake over through here and an armrest in through the centre, which houses 2 USB ports, an HDMI and a 12-volt power outlet. So the car is well spec'd. Also safety wise, driver passenger airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, side impact protection beams, anti-lock brakes, emergency brake assist, emergency brake distribution. It's a very safe car overall. Anyway, hopefully this car is of interest. It's really cool. I love this car. It looks really well in black. If you have a trade-in, we can trade in any car you want. If you are interested in finance, we can give you a quote on that. And Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. Hopefully the car is of interest. Hopefully the video has been useful. Thank you for taking time to watch.